today we are going to be painting this monstrosity. Start with the hand right there, that was the thing. Anyway, today we're going to be painting this with my Aerosoft paints, which I got from my aunt for my birthday. Yay! Anyway, so this is all going to be in voiceover, and that's the paint I'm going to be using once I'm finished with my apple barrel paint, which I haven't finished yet. It's an apple barrel and it's in white. That's in titanium white, and this one is just in white. Sorry for the background noise. I'm voice-overing this whole thing. Again, the Phoenix paint is professional artist acrylic, while this is just non-professional, like student grade-y, I think. I'll be using that white palette you can see in the corner. Anyway, so now I'm picking out some colors. So I just took out a Hooker's green. I know I picked Viridian green, burnt sienna, raw umber, yellow ochre, and then eventually I add in lamp black and cobalt blue. And you'll see why eventually. Anyway, this is Aerosoft paint. It's doing pretty good. Though I've been making it all into pastels so that it will last significantly. You just look at this monstrosity again. I hot glued this all together and I painted it all together. Eventually there's going to be some problems, but we'll get to those when we get to those. Okay, so most of this video is going to be, well, me painting. This is going to be a little bit awkward, because there's going to be some shots like that you just got for a little while. Some of those things are happening when I had to, remix some color. I think this was before I could, maybe just as I started learning that I could use my itty bitty camera thing, not awkward shot, as a way to see what parts I had painted. Yep, I really thought I had to put a shot in there. I think that's, yeah. Well, this is also before I discovered that I could put on my flashlight and make things brighter for you guys. This might be, no, I think this isn't one. No, I haven't discovered it yet. But I will be discovering it fairly soon, and don't worry, I'll be replacing that brush after a quick trip to Walmart. There's a lot of guesswork in this one. A lot of guesswork. So the color I started off with was burnt sienna. And now I'm on to the yellow ochre. Yellow ochre? Yellow ochre, yes, yellow ochre. This is when I discovered manual zooming, I guess, for this video. AKA, none of this would be possible if not for my left hand. Because I was doing this with both hands. And this is where I discovered flashlight. Here we go. It was not much better look. Even though it's a cold light instead of a warm light, that's natural. Warm light is natural, cold light is not. Things sort of go off pattern somewhere in there, maybe one day I'll fix it, but not today. See, this is me trying to do more camera angles. Don't worry, eventually, I think, when we get to Hooker's green, we start to get to the point where it's where you can have better shots. Anyway, you can see the shot's pretty decent. Oops. That's how I discovered the burnt sienna wasn't 100% on there. Don't worry, eventually, next time, we are going to be I already fixed some things, but we're going to be fixing up some stuff, and it will be glorious. So I'm using some more of that light yellow ochre because it makes a more. Yeah, you can see that was the start. You can see it's getting better. It's the start of the end of my other ways of doing this. I realized that I realized that I could have I guess it goes along really well at this point. I realized that I could have just put it down on the table and stood up and stuff, but I didn't want to. Simple as that. Later I'll be showing you guys, because I did a dupe, showing you guys how I connect things together. Well, as you can see, this nice light yellow ochre, or I'm just gonna call it baby yellow. It's pretty good. Yeah, you can see how messy my space is. I'm sorry about that. My space is messy. I cannot deny it. If I denied it, I'd be lying. My space is a mess. So, any organizational tips? Feel free to give me some of those. Well, this video will have a part 2, hence the part 1 on it. And, oops, yeah, this is where I did the dupe. And, nope, yeah, I missed a little bit of time, but I was just making up a nice hooker's green, like a light hooker's green, which we're just gonna call hooker's green for pretty much for fun of it, because it's just easier to remember than trying to be calling it light fern green or whatever it's supposed to be called. For now, it's just hooker's green. Things are starting to get a bit messy. I'm gonna have to end up reworking the pattern. So that's why I went from 5 to 7 colors. And that's pretty much why. If you're wondering when when the brush is going to change, my thing to tell you is not, I know, thing. Yeah, this is me doing some calculations and being like, okay, I can do this. Wait, what? I think I might end up repainting that one. Nope, I didn't repaint that one. I did a double check real quick. As you can see, box broke off. The box broke off. This is one way how I'm painting it, and you can be like, oh, why didn't you see that in the beginning? All the boxes were already connected. Well, there's 3 in the middle that were connected, and you can see the little, things that hold them up. And then there was the ones I glued on, which were the ones that were originally inside of it, because I'm using this, like, marker case. That having to pay, I think I only had to pay, like, $2 to get one thing, and one extra little thing, and then that was it. Anyway, see, it's going pretty good. Got some hooker's green, some burnt sienna, and some baby yellow onto the bottom thing. I repaired that off screen. By off screen, I mean after I'm done this video, when I had some free time today. On the day before, I tried this, and I didn't like it very much. Actually, I think this is what happened. This is what caused the other box to fall off. Or something along those lines. I was having a bunch of videos and stuff put in the background. I'm sorry this is so weird for your eyes, but at this point in time, I don't have the heart to care. We're not done with all the greens yet. Next thing we'll be using is a Viridian green, which turns into a mint. Minty mint. So we're just gonna call it mint. So I believe this is what I call my brand a Chloe Rose mint. So it's like just a nice mint. Green mint. Looks pretty blue now, but it ends up being pretty green. Yes, it's a solid green mint. Like I can imagine her with having her computer, like she had a laptop or something, having that with the cover that looks like that color. Mint is a very bluey green color. Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Anyway, as you can see, as I'm doing the boxes, I'm sorry, I'm doing this all by hand. I don't have a thing that can work for this right now. And I haven't been able to find one, so that kind of sucks. In time, I'll use one and I'll stop using my old phone. In time. I never said anytime soon, just time. I'm gonna be trying to put out a sort of meet the artist kind of video sometime this month. Because last year I did it in this month, so I think that's just gonna be like my September thing. Try to get it done each September. Yeah, sorry about that. Nope, wrong, Ben, wrong. For now, you guys can call me Ben. Yeah. Oh no, this is where I decide, oh, I made a mistake. Don't worry, I think I might finish it first. Before I realize. Because at this point, I'm just zoning out, I'm just painting. I think I might finish this first. I don't remember very well, to be honest. Change a brush. Nicer brush. Because I thought I'd lost it, but I actually put it somewhere else. I think this is where this is where I realized. Sorry about the awkward shot for a second. That was me being like, oh, fudge, I was accidentally painting so much on the wrong thing. I should fix that now. And by the way, at the end, I'm still not done with apple barrel paint, so it's making the artist loft a bit more wet. Not wet. It's a bad word. Not moist either. That's also a bad word for YouTube. But just liquidy. Like, just adds in more water to it. Because apple barrel is a very cheap paint, while artist loft could cost you a good $30 for the set. Good, like $16 to $30 for a set. So you can see this is me giving you a little bit of insight on how I do this. I put in little drops, and you add in some water, and you stir it out together. It's a basic way how you mix things anyway. Oh, and this is where I actually did a dupe and I time skipped, and now we're on burnt sienna. Wait, no, we're not burnt sienna. We already went through burnt sienna. We're on raw umber. Raw umber, my friend. Raw umber is pretty good color, to be honest. And it made a pretty nice Casey Golden, like, brown. Like, it's a brown I think Casey Golden would approve of. If you think so, say so. Also, I promise I'm not going to not tag them. Well, I'm going to tag them. I think I will at least tag them onto the video and be like, in case they ever look in their tagged section. Who knows? At this point in time. Yeah, you can see I'm starting to have some trouble because I lost a brush and then I refined it. It was just a mess. This is the part where I'm using my mixing brush to get some of the spaces that I can't really get on my own. I spent quite a lot of time in that burnt sienna box. And don't think that box stays burnt sienna. Might. I think it does. I'm not quite sure anymore. Yeah, it does. Just forgot where it was. No, this is where I'm adding in cobalt blue. My friend, cobalt blue. Which is going to need more than one coat, definitely, to be cobalt blue. So I sort of added in 2-ish coats. So next time we're going to be adding in a third, and we're going, at least for cobalt blue, but we're going to be, I think we'll be doing the next coat of paint for aka the next couple hours of work, and next couple coats of paint to make them more solid or color. Yeah, so see, this is where I really start getting pretty good at camera angles. I still have still have one box to go, I think. You can see this is where it starts to get a little bit random. Because the last color that's needed is lamp black, my friend. Which makes a nice dark gray, which is pretty beautiful. And no, I'm not trying to bring any consistency, I'm just trying to use as little of the aerosol paint as possible, because not only is it present, but never so is a cheap present. It was pretty good priced. Yeah. Anyways, you can see it's going pretty good. It's a nice baby blue. You can see that's me using the light black. Just before I do that, I'm taking off, before I mix it or anything, I'm going to take off the hot glue. I was using, at this point, glitter hot glue, because I was working with what I had, so I have no excuse for that. As you can see, that is the Viridian. Sorry there's no ASMR stuff, because, yep, now here we go. This is how I put it on, is you just have to put some lines of hot glue and just attach them, and I think I might, I don't come back to this later. I think I might have accidentally made a cut, but that's okay. And as you can see, just press little dots in there. It's uneven, but it works for me. You can see it's trying to fix it. I think I actually ended up having to, but yeah, I went a little crazy, I have to admit, but it works. And I wanted to try to even it out a little bit. Yeah, you can see I rediscovered the flash. Or as they call it, torch. I'm sorry about the awkward hand shots, but yes, that is what my hand looks like. A white person. Okay, and next we'll be showing you another way to do this, which is where you take the glue stick and you put the glue on the surface and then you attach it, and you're not putting the hot glue on the thing you're attaching and then hot gluing it, you're hot gluing it. You're putting hot glue on the thing you're attaching it to. Those are two ways how I make stuff stick together with hot glue. See, I'm just adding in. I think I ended up having to go to clear glue. Yeah, I think I would have to go. Well, wait, no. I think I just barely managed to finish. Sorry about the awkward hand shots. No, yeah, I'm sorry with the clear glue. Sorry about that. Me and my. Yep, that's my desk gun. My desk shot. Just making sure everything is okay. I forgot to do the front of that one, so I was making sure. And then the way to make sure it doesn't stick to whatever you're doing it on is just to move it. Okay, you can see a little bit back in time. Yep. And then I'm just saying, I'm not, like, I lost my burnt sienna, so I have to all dig into there. I got some clear hot glue sticks. I have 100 pack, which is good. And I'm still not on a way of white paint, and I got brushes. I think that's the only thing I was trying to say during this time. And also I discovered how to do it properly for once in my life. You tend to use 3 of them to get through each for the 3 boxes. And now I'm saying next up is cobalt blue.